Hello, my name is Terry Kelly. I'm the Director of Representation and Member Services at the Law Society of Ireland. These videos have been developed to provide support for job seekers. If you have any questions or would like additional support from a member of our team, please contact us using the details at the end of the video.
Welcome to Impressing an Interview, a Law Society support services video that is one in a series providing information for solicitors about job seeking matters. This video builds on another support services video called Preparing for Interview. I'm Keith O'Malley of Law Society Support Services. If you want to impress at a job interview, you'll need to get on with the people that you meet, demonstrate your ability to fit into their team and to do the job that they're seeking to fill. In this video, we provide information structured as follows. We commence with starting strong. We then look at interview good practice. We will consider how best to answer questions. And finally, we'll deal with finishing strong. So, let's commence with starting strong. Arrive well in advance and spend 20 minutes or so outside the premises, letting yourself just fully relax. Arrive at reception about 8 minutes ahead of your interview time. Smile, compliment and show warmth to the receptionist and also to the person who brings you to the interview room. Use people's names. Maintain good but not over-the-top eye contact. Bring as little as possible into the interview room. Leave items such as brollies at reception. Identify the decision maker. This is normally the person, the manager of the team that this role will report to. Focus particular attention on her or him throughout the interview. Never be negative about anything. Former colleagues, competitors, pending changes in regulation. Never be negative. Absolutely never, no exceptions. Stay within the optimum time for answering questions, 30 seconds to 2 minutes, and avoid getting into complicated matters. Try to facilitate both sides of the table talking 50% of the time. Focus on what interviewers are interested in and on their priorities. Interviewers will communicate these, sometimes expressly, other times in an unspoken way, such as by leaning in towards you, their eyes brightening up, etc. Now, let's consider how best to answer questions. Always let interviewers finish a question before you start composing your answer. Be sure that the person has finished talking, acknowledge this with a nod or an okay, and then and only then start composing your answer. If you're uncertain about what an interviewer has said or asked, clarify this with a question or two. Asking a question like this also provides you with time to gather your thoughts. Drinking water is another way of giving yourself some additional time. If you are asked about something that you don't know about, admit that, but explain what you would do to get help, such as, I would telephone Barrister Joanne Glynn about this kind of matter. As the interviewer winds down to an end, you'll be asked if you have any questions. Say yes, but can I first say that I've really enjoyed our chat and I'm really interested in this job, and then reiterate why you are particularly suited to it. Then ask one good question, probably about how the job can be developed. When saying goodbye to everybody, use their names, their first names. Follow up as quickly as you can with a thank you email to the decision maker. That's the end of this video about impressing an interview. However, there are several more support services videos in this series, and one, Excelling at Interview, builds on what we have covered in this particular video. Thank you.